Hello beautiful people, welcome to another pick a card reading. Tonight's reading, or this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are in the world, we are looking at what it is that you need to know about a specific situation that's going on for you. So we're going to get some insight into your particular situation now, because this is a very general reading. This could be about a relationship, this could be about work, this could be about a mindset, it could be about a particular situation that you're in that you need some insight around in order for you to make a decision, or simply just to move on from or gain some closure. Okay, so you're going to need to take it as it resonates, of course, as I always say. Please remember that time is an illusion and that energy is fluid, so things can change. And the beauty of tarot, as I always say, once you have insight into what's going on around you, then you're able to shift the energy and change it according to what it is that's going to be best for you, of course. Now, we have 3 piles of cards to choose from. I'm going to show you what those 3 piles of cards are. You're going to choose one pile of card as your message. Of course, you are more than welcome to watch all 3 piles of cards, or all 3 readings if you wish to. However, I always do recommend, if you want something really, really clear and concise, that you just pick one pile of cards. Now, if you want a personal reading, something that is more specific to a situation you're in, you can get a personal reading with me. My details are in the description box below. Now, if you haven't yet already, it'd be awesome if you can subscribe, give this video a like, share it as well if you think someone else might get something out of this. Otherwise, thank you so much for your ongoing love and support. Lots of love and light to all of you. Okay, now let's get into it. So these are your 3 piles of cards. So this is pile 1. This is pile 2. And this is, pile 3. So from your right hand side to your left, we have pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So if you need a little bit more time to decide, that's fine, but I'll just get you to pause the video. Okay guys, so for those of you who chose this pile, this is pile 1, let's get into your reading. Let's find out what you need to know about this particular situation. So to start off with, we have the 6 of Wands. There's something here that you want to accomplish. There's something here that you want to succeed in. But I feel like getting 2 messages here. I feel like number 1, you may not feel like it's possible. And number 2, you're not sure how to get there. But the biggest thing is not believing that it is achievable. So if you don't believe it's achievable, then of course it's going to be difficult for you to achieve, right? But let's get some clarity. The next card, we have the 4 of Swords. Resting. I feel like you're not doing much about this situation that you want to succeed in. I'm getting very drawn to the fact that these 2 characters cannot really see where they're going, or it looks like and this is the catch, they appear to not know where they are going, but they are looking in a direction and they are moving in a direction. But you can't really see their faces. So this is just really saying again that there's this feeling of really wanting this thing, wanting to succeed, but not enough belief, not enough self-worth maybe, and maybe lack of direction or ambition. So you're kind of just sitting around, kind of maybe hoping that things will just fix themselves, or that the situation will just appear at your doorstep, you know, and that it's all going to be fine. or you'll just give up on it. You're not really moving. You're not doing anything. You're just contemplating it and you're resting. And rest is okay, but to get somewhere there has to be momentum. We then have the 9 of Cups. So yeah, this is really talking about how this particular thing will fulfill you. But it's this lack of fulfillment within yourself. It's this lack of, this is 9 of Cups, there's this lack of you feeling like you deserve this feeling of you feeling like you can't achieve it, but you definitely can. The 9 of Cups is self-achievement, feeling good within yourself, feeling strong and capable, like this dragon figurine thing, right? So needing to take your power back, feeling better about yourself in order to achieve this. Now, many people may have already said this to you. You may have already said this to yourself, but the cards are just really bringing home that you can get what it is that you want to achieve. It's written here. You just need to move. Strength is clarifying. This is a major arcana. So yes, your strength is needed in order for you to get this total fulfillment, which you can achieve. Strength to me talks about not only being strong, but also knowing how to deal with your ego, knowing how to tame your ego, knowing how to separate yourself from ego so that you're able to see things clearly and you're able to have the strength to get what you want. Now, there's nothing wrong with ego. Ego serves us really well sometimes, but if we allow it to be the driver of our car or the driver of our life, we can end up in a lot of trouble. You know, it's good for pushing us, but it can also hold us back as well. And ego is just made up of basically all the stuff we believe we think we are that's come through growing up, through societal norms, pressures, all that sort of stuff. So this is really about, this is a karmic thing for you. And if you can learn from this, you're going to feel more at one with yourself. You're going to feel like you have more self-worth long term, which is an awesome thing to have. So this is about taming your ego, you know, and just really realizing that you can have this can happen, this can work. To stop doubting yourself, to stop letting that part of your ego that is stopping you from succeeding, you know, taming it, being aware of it and taming it and controlling it. Next card we have is the Devil, which is another major arcana, of course. So this is a pretty big learning curve here for you, Pile 1. There's some toxic ties attached to whatever this is that you're hoping to achieve, that are stopping you from achieving what it is that you want to achieve. There's things from the past that are not allowing you to move forward. And that could be anything. That could be an old relationship, a current relationship, an old mindset. Things that you haven't let go of from the past that are holding you back, and they're toxic, they're unhealthy, and they've been there for a while, and this is your opportunity to free yourself from this, because you can't see clearly when you're in the dark. 6 of Pentacles is clarifying the Devil. This is nice. So this is really talking about the importance for you to find balance. And also once you can push through and become really aware of the toxic things that are holding you back, it will help you to become more giving again. It will help you to become more balanced. I feel like a lot of you may, take it as it resonates, I feel like a lot of you, and this is talking about people in general here, but specifically with this group, I feel like a lot of you used to be are people that are really loving and caring and sharing and kind. But something's happened in your past, like with a lot of people, and that past stuff is holding you back. And because of that, you can't see the good opportunities you have in front of you. You can't see the fact that you can succeed with whatever this is that you're wanting or wanting to move towards. And so therefore, people aren't really truly seeing you for who you are. And you're not able to make the best decisions or the right moves because of this, because you're blocked. Now your word, we've got one more card which is like a word of advice for you, is Seven of Wands. So this is telling me two things. The first thing it's telling me is that you need to stop being so defensive or you need to start defending what it is that you want in life. You need to start moving towards it and really fighting for the things that you want. Fighting for the things you want and or not being so defensive with people. Okay? Or both. Take it as it resonates. Your Ascended Masters, pile 1, is mother, wife, sister, daughter. So there is a woman in your life. Oh, sorry. There is a woman in your life. I'm just going to pause the video and I'll be back because I'm having lighting issues. Sorry, pile 1. So there is a woman in your life. It could be one of these characters. It could be a current girlfriend or an ex-girlfriend who is either stopping you from moving forward, or there's a woman in your life who you want to be with, whether that's romantically or being a friend with, having some sort of connection with, but your past experiences with women in general are stopping you from being able to make this happen. I hope this is all making sense. Well, to me it does, but I hope it's all clear. So I'm going to say this again, pile 1. Please feel free to click off the video now if you've finished. But just to get it really, really clear, if I haven't made it clear, there's a woman in your life or no longer in your life. So if this is talking about a woman this is talking about a woman who is affecting your life still, but not in a healthy way. If this is a woman that is about to be in your life or who you want to make a connection with, what's stopping you from making a connection with this woman is your past experiences, past negative experiences with women. Got it. Knew we'd get there in the end. All right, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Actually, I am going to get you one more card. I'm going to get you one of these Destiny cards for fun. Sorry, I didn't get one before, but I just got drawn to them then. Okay, so I'm going to pick one for you. Too many are falling out. Okay, so we have the word appropriateness first came out. So I don't know if that means anything to you. And the word reflection. Interesting. I'm going to leave you with those things to think about, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please feel very free to leave feedback and comments below. If you would like to get a personal reading with me or to follow me on my social media platforms, you can find All the details in the description box below. Thank you so much, pile 1. Lots of love and light. Okay, beautiful people. So for those of you who chose this pile, this is pile 2. Let's have a look at your situation. Now, as I said before at the beginning of the video, I'm not sure if you watched the intro, but this is a very general reading. So this could be about a relationship, it could be about a situationship, it could be about work, it could be about a mindset, it could be about a particular decision you have to make, or if you need closure around something. Take it as it resonates and apply it to whatever your situation is, because there's going to be a few people watching this, okay? And I'm going to read it, of course, as generally as possible. So without any further ado, we have the Devil to start with. Something is holding you back. Unhealthy things are holding you back. This could be a mindset. It could be unhealthy habits, whatever it is. There's something unhealthy holding you back. Playing tricks on your mind, manipulating you. So this could either be a person, but I think it's more so your mindset, how you see things. Clarifying, we have the Moon. Whoa. So 2 major arcanas, pretty heavy ones. The Moon to me is saying that you're unable to see things properly and you're living in fear because of, this is a general message for everyone, but this is especially applicable for you, pile 2. You're unable to see a situation clearly. And I feel like maybe a lot of you, maybe it's experiencing head colds or headaches because you feel unclear about what's going on around you. And it's because of all this toxic stuff that is still around you, within you, surrounding you. That you may be investing into, taking on, whatever resonates for you. But there's going to be some awesome cards ahead. The Tower, another major arcana. Huge. I feel like you guys are in the midst of some very, very big changes, or big changes are needed. The Tower is all about letting a situation fall so you're able to rebuild, or a situation falling so that you can rebuild. I feel like for a lot of you this is already happening, and or you need to allow this to happen. You need to allow something to end in order for you to rebuild a new tower, metaphorically speaking, or maybe you are going to be building a new tower, who knows. All right, the High Priestess, another major arcana. I feel like your intuition has been telling you for a while that that something is coming to a head and that something needs to finish and crumble in order for new things to come through, in order for your intuition to be more clear. There's things that are unseen for you because you're not allowing this Tower moment to happen. Or this Tower moment is happening, and once it starts happening, you're going to be able to see things more clearly. I really like this reading because it may seem really intense, but I feel something good is coming up for you guys. 10 of Cups, beautiful. This is really lovely. This is the card of the week that I got for the collective on Instagram. I posted, check it out if you want. So this is talking about, ultimate happiness, fulfillment. It doesn't have to mean within a relationship. It could just be your life in general, being happy. Or it could be a romantic relationship. Either way, there's all this happiness ahead for you, which is awesome. It's there for the picking. It's there for you. once you allow all these other things to happen, once you allow this transformation to happen for you, once you allow the tower to fall, you let things crumble, you just go with the flow, because then you're going to see things more clearly. Then all these really good things are going to come in for you. Six of Pentacles is clarifying, similar to the first reading. So yes, there's going to be more balance, and I feel like there's going to be more really good quality people coming into your life that are going to want your help, or that are going to see you with all this success and all this stuff you've been through and experienced. And I feel like they'll be coming to you and saying, hey, how did you do this? Can you help me with this? Can you support me? I look up to you, you know, like they may not say that, but people are going to see you more in your power. People are going to see you happy. And then you're going to be in a place where you feel more balanced and where you're able to support people more as well, which is really beautiful. But it will be, the new relationships coming in for you will be more balanced. It won't just be you giving, giving, giving. It will be equal give and take, which is perfect. Now, your word of advice is the Two of Pentacles. Don't overdo it. Don't take on too much at the moment. I feel like a lot of you really need to be doing some grounding work, which I always talk about in my videos. But yeah, do some grounding. This is earth energy. Don't take on too much. Don't feel too overwhelmed. Maybe just do one thing at a time. Don't try to multitask too much. I do this as well. It's not a good habit. All right, your Ascended Masters is you can do it. This is pretty straightforward. Archangel Michael, you can do this. Archangel Michael is also about cutting through ties. He's really good for cutting etheric cords. So cords of energy which are draining you, you can ask, if you believe in this, you can ask Archangel Michael to help you cut through cords which are not serving you. I should do a video on this one day. But yes, this is beautiful. You can do this. You've got this. You've been here before. And I feel like once you go through this big thing, you're going to come out on top. But yeah, try not to feel too overwhelmed. Take time out if you need to do some grounding. Now, you have two destiny cards as well. We have action and we have spontaneity. So I feel like there's going to be some things happening. There's going to be some action happening that it's going to just come out of nowhere. I feel like people are going to appear out of nowhere. Things are going to appear out of nowhere. Maybe things that you've been waiting for a while are going to start appearing. Once you're able to let this tower moment happen, or allow yourself just to go through the tower moment and not try and stop it or try and control it through old bad habits or old ways of thinking that weren't so positive. Okay, so pile 2, I hope you really enjoyed your reading. I hope it was able to give you some clarity and or closure. If you would like a more personal reading or to follow me on my social media platforms, you can find all the details below. Thank you so much for your ongoing love and support. Lots of love and light. Mwah. Okay, if you chose this pile, you are pile 3. Last but not least, this is your reading. Please keep in mind that time is an illusion and energy is fluid, that this is a very general reading. If it did resonate with you and you want some further clarity, or you would like a reading on another topic, you can get a personal reading with me. My details are in the description box below. If you haven't yet, please feel free to subscribe, to give this video a thumbs up, and of course to leave feedback and comments below. All right, pile 3, let's get into it. 8 of Wands. I feel like you guys are really busy, or there's a lot of energy around you. I feel like I just had to stop and take a deep breath then, because there's just a lot going on, a lot coming in, a lot of stuff happening for you guys, a lot. And maybe it's all happening at once. Some of you may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the moment. But I feel like all this stuff that's coming in is really positive, but it feels overwhelming, okay? Clarifying the Eight of Wands, we have Temperance. All these really cool positive things that are coming towards you or potentially coming towards you are going to be really nice. They're going to be things that are going to help balance you, like temperance. It's going to make you happy. Biggest thing is they're going to make you feel more in your power, more grounded and more balanced, as well as happy. But it's just overwhelming. You might have some good news coming in as well. Okay. But how are you blocking it? I'm thinking. Five of Cups, you're blocking it by worrying too much about the past, being too focused on things that haven't worked out before. You've got 2 cups remaining here that are still upright, but you're so focused on the 3 cups that have fallen over. So you're either still too focused and ruminating on a past relationship that didn't work, or just something that didn't work out and that you're disappointed with. But it is blocking you from all this really nice stuff coming in, or maybe all this really nice stuff is already coming in, but you're not seeing it because you're just too focused on disappointment, things that haven't worked out. Or maybe something that you believe hasn't worked out but could still work out. Take it as it resonates. But let's look at what's clarifying. The Queen of Pentacles. This is interesting. So this could be a person, a man or a woman, but let's read it as an energy because it's a general reading, of course. This is, I feel, the need for you to ground yourself, and or there's someone around you which will be able to help you ground yourself, who will be able to help you sort of see things more practically. So this is either someone around you, or it is you needing to be more like this. You needing to spend more time nurturing yourself, grounding yourself, being practical with situations, not focusing on the negative. So as I said, you're either disappointed over something that hasn't worked, or disappointed thinking that something may not work, but I think it's also something from the past. And there's either someone who is practical and grounded who might be able to help you with this, or you need to be more in that energy of being grounded and practical in order for you to help yourself. Also, don't be too stubborn. Queen of Pentacles, Earth element. Sometimes these people are awesome, or this energy is awesome, but sometimes Earth energy can be a little bit too stubborn. So maybe that's a message for you as well, to not be too stubborn, but to take on the really nice elements of the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the King of Cups. So yes, this could be a person as well, or it could just be you needing to be more in this energy. And it's interesting that you have earth and water elements here, which is a really cool combination because earth and water mix together really, really well. They're nice, really good elements together. So this is talking about you needing to, if this is an energy, this is talking about you needing to step back into your power. This is about you needing to take control of yourself, take charge of the situation, to control your emotions appropriately. Of course, this isn't about suppressing your emotions, but the King of Cups, man or woman, knows how to control their emotions. They just know what to do with their emotions, right? They're very much in check. And they're not afraid of their emotions. They know when it's appropriate. They know when to pull back. They know when to express. They're very, very powerful. And then clarifying, we have the Three of Wands. So this is nice. So this is about things coming in that you've been hoping to come in. So all this beautiful energy that's meant to be coming in towards you to help make your life really nice and better is coming in towards you, because when we look at, I'm not going to hold up all the cards, but when you actually look at all the cards, this person is actually looking at all the things that are coming in. I hope that makes sense. So when I look down at the cards, this is how it looks. So this is you looking at all this stuff that's coming in. All these good things are going to come in if you can, number one, get over past things that didn't work out for you and realize that there are some really good things around you. When we ruminate and we live too much in the past, we quite often cannot see the good things that are being put in front of us. This could be a person or energy you need to be in, okay? Practical, solid, grounded, not being too stubborn though. This is you needing to come into your power. You know how to control your emotions. You know how to express yourself appropriately, as I keep saying. And I feel this is really important. When I say control your emotions, I don't mean it in a negative connotation. I mean it in a way that you know how to deal with them really well. Three of Wands, this is your ships coming in. This is all the good things coming into you, and they will. Your Ascended Masters, we had two fall out. We had flow of prosperity. This is awesome, Lakshmi. You have this whole flow of prosperity coming towards you. And, take charge of the situation. Moses, yes, this is about you taking charge of things, you taking charge of your emotions, you knowing how to, you know how to express your emotions properly. You know how to tell people how you're feeling. You know how to give love. You know how to receive love. You know how to express love. And you know how to take charge of situations. You just need to do it. And I think it's very interesting that there's so much water in both of these cards. And both of these people are really powerful. Now your two destiny cards we have is discretion, interesting, and reflection. So I'm going to leave you with these two cards and with the messages I've given you as some food for thought, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it was able to give you some clarity and or insight or closure. Thank you so much for your ongoing love and support. Lots of love, light and blessings to you.